I'm going to give you some sharp positive EV bets for Monday, August 21st. Guys, what's going on? It's Billy C. I'm going to give you some plays for today's baseball slate. Also going to show you A-Train Bets' money machine and how we incorporate that into the bets that we're making today. Also, we're going to put together a 3-pick underdog slip, right? We're going to go through the fantasy optimizer. I'm going to show you how we make a slip, how we're going to cash on that. And then also we're going to do a long shot baseball player to hit a home run tonight. Sprinkle a couple of bucks on him, see if he goes long. So locking in with me for a few minutes because you're going to make a lot of money just by following these plays and tailing them. And before I give you these awesome picks, it would mean a lot to me, guys, if you could smash the thumbs up button. Make sure to comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any videos that I drop. I want to hear from you guys. Are you tailing these plays? Do you think these plays are dumb? Either way, I want to know. And if you're thinking about signing up for OddsJam, use my promo code Billy20. It's going to save you 20% off no matter what plan you use for as long as you have OddsJam. Don't pay full price, guys. Saves you 20%. Helps me out a lot because it lets OddsJam know, hey, I'm watching Billy's content. I'm sending you there. We're about to get into the best part of the gambling season. We got football right around the corner. Basketball and hockey aren't too far off. You're going to want to understand how these tools work so you can make a lot of money this upcoming fall. Okay, first up, we got yes runs first inning, Mariners versus White Sox. Now, I'm on the positive EV tool here at OddsJam, and the positive EV tool says, hey, this is just 0.66% of edge. So it's an edge, but it's a very small edge. Now, the no-vig fair odds you see up here is plus 110.61, and so we're getting this over at FanDuel plus 112. I'm going to show you how A-Train Bets' money machine sees this slightly different, and it thinks we actually have a much larger edge than what OddsJam has. Now, guys, you can trust the tool here at OddsJam. I've made a lot of money using the positive EV tool and going off of the no-vig fair odds here. But I'm just going to highlight what we're going to be using on the money machine. We're going to be taking the best odds right here. We're also going to input the average odds. And then we're going to take Bet Online, a very sharp offshore sports book, input their odds, and also add Pinnacle's odds. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here we are. If we put the best odds right here at 112 minus 115. Everything here in column C, guys, I have to manually input. Minus 104, minus 123 is the average odds. And then here's Bet Online's odds. And then here's Pinnacle's odds. What you're going to see here in this weighted column here is this is all based off of width, market width. And the tighter the width or the lower the number, like here, 16, that's the confidence that the sports books have in this play. So because the lower the width, there's going to be a higher weighted average in computing out what we put up here. So because this is 16 cents in Pinnacle, there's a 1.25 weight, whereas BetOnline's width is 31 cents. So it's still weighted, but just not as much as Pinnacle. And that gives us a confidence-based bet right here of $18 by A-Train Bets. This is the Kelly Criterion bet. Everything that I have inputted here, guys, my bankroll currently, my Kelly multiplier, everything is right here. And so it's saying, hey, there's a 2% edge. So OddsJam sees this as 0.66, but A-Train Bets' money machine sees this as a 2% edge. Either way, there's an edge, right? It's an imperfect number. We can't really figure out exactly how much edge there is to the exact number, but we know there's a solid edge. So I went ahead, as you can see right here, locked this in for 20 bucks. And that's play number one, guys. If you're interested in this money machine, there's two ways that you can obtain it, all right? You can use A-Train Bets' code. You know, I ask you to use Billy20. You can use A-Train Bets' code here, save 20% off OddsJam, and you get access to this money machine. Or you could simply sign up for his Patreon right here. It's $25 a month. You get access to this money machine. And what we're really doing here, guys, is taking the sharp offshore sports books and putting their odds into here. If you want to know how I'm getting access to the offshore sports books, it's because at OddsJam, the positive EV tool that I have is the global tool. So I have access to a lot of offshore books, which are really sharp. And so this is how we're kind of computing this. If I go back to this play right here, think of this like in class, right? You're sitting in class. Not every one of these sports books is an A+ student. Some of these sports books, in terms of their sharpness, their accuracy, they're C or C+ students, right? We want Bet Online. We want Pinnacle. These are the A students in the group, in the class here. We want to see what their odds are, and then it can really give us a better exact number. Okay, play number two, Marlins plus a half run in the first 5 innings. They're playing the Padres tonight. We can grab this over at Pinnacle at plus 128, right? 1.23% edge here at OddsJam. They see the fair odds at plus 125. So when we're using the money machine, we are also going to add, obviously we have Bet Online. We're going to add Bookmaker and Low Vig and Pinnacle. So we actually are going to have 4 references in addition to the best odds and the average odds. So more references, in my opinion, gives us a higher confidence base and a sharper line. Let me show you. So right here, we can see with the money machine, we're actually getting a 2.65% EV edge, right? Compared to the 1.23%. And then also we're getting fair odds at 122 when OddsJam says it's plus 125. So I added all the offshore sports books here in this reference. We can add up to 5. And it's saying, hey, we should be betting $22. Now, what I'm also trying to do, guys, if you've seen this before in the past, I'm trying to also incorporate my old betting strategy, if you remember videos before. So I have some notes here. Let me move my screen down here a little bit. There we go. So right now, my 1 unit equals $30. And what I'm doing is tracking what A-Train Bets, his money machine, says I should bet, the confidence-based number. I'm writing that number down, and then I'm writing what I'm actually betting. And for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to see the difference, compare the difference, so that I can find out, am I really maybe leaving money out on the table? A-Train Bets goes off of the Kelly Criterion method and his betting method, right? That's what he uses, positive expected value. My betting strategy is slightly different, as we've explained in the past. And so what I'm going to do for probably the next 2 weeks, for the end of the month, from now till the end of the month, I'm going to track each individual bet, what my betting strategy would bet compared to what the money machine says it should bet. And then at the end of the month, I'm going to obviously make a video on it and share with you kind of the differences in results. So maybe you can find out for yourself what's more optimal. Now, granted, it's going to be a very small sample size, just 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks worth of data. But I think it's going to be a really good insight to tell, this betting strategy I just made up, I thought maybe it worked for me. It had worked for me for months on end. But there could be a possibility where I'm leaving money on the table. Case in point, this bet right here, I made $18. I should have bet $22. That might not seem like a lot, but when you're making a lot of bets each day, that money's going to add up. So I'm interested to find out what I find out. All right, third and final play tonight. We got a little preseason NFL, Ravens, Commanders. And FanDuel right now giving this to us at minus 110. Nobody else even close to this, guys. So, again, for the money machine, we're going to use best odds, average odds. We're going to throw in Bet Online, and we're going to throw in Pinnacle. And let me show you. Right now, we're showing about a 1.81% edge, 17 cents in market with. Let's take a look at the money machine. All right, and here we are. Money machine says 2.27%, which isn't too shabby there. That's higher than what obviously we have with OddsJam. And then we're seeing that the no vig fair odds is really minus 115. That's why the percentage is higher. So this is a money line play, guys, and I don't care if it's preseason. Really, really sharp. So we locked this in over at FanDuel. Unfortunately, all I had left in my FanDuel account was $10 and change. So I don't re-up and throw more money in. If that's it, then that's it. So that's what I have on it right now. I probably would have put closer to about 20 or 25 bucks on this play if I actually had the money in the account. So that's the third and final play. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the positive EV tool and show you a home run dinger play that we're going to be on tonight. Okay, and only thing that I did really was in my filters area up here, I just clicked on filters and I clicked clear all, and that clears everything out. And then that just gives us any type of play, the highest odds possible. So we went over to BetUS to bet on Trevor Story from the Red Sox to hit a home run tonight. It's almost 18% in EV edge, guys. Obviously, this is a super long shot. I'm not going to throw this into the money machine because I have my market width to be up to 65 cents on the money machine. And since we're dealing with almost 500 in market width, 500 cents, I'm not going to throw this in the money machine. But it's pretty simple, guys. I mean, for whatever you wanted to bet on, BetUS, clear value here. FanDuel's not too far behind in Superbook, but this is a great example that if you only had a Barstool account or a Hard Rock account, you're only getting this at plus 400, right? And I know maybe you wouldn't throw $100 on this, but if you did throw $100 and this bet hits, you're gonna make an extra $160 on BetUS compared to Hard Rock or Barstool. So let me show you where we went and locked that in. Over at BetUS right here, locked in Trevor Story plus 560. We scroll up to the top. Again, I didn't get crazy, just threw $5 on this, guys. $5 will get us $28. So that's our home run play. It's pretty simple. The positive EV tool, if you guys are interested in making like parlays or home run parlays, I mean, this is beautiful right here. This is what the positive EV tool is meant to do. You know, I mean, you can find Trey Turner to hit a home run and Trevor Story right here. Boom, throw them on a BetUS slip, get paid out massive. Or Soler and Seth Brown to go long on FanDuel. You can do that. I mean, this is what the positive EV tool is here, guys. You can make straight wagers, or if you wanted to put a parlay together, this is a great tool to use. So we're over at the Fantasy Optimizer here at OddsJam. We went over and clicked on Underdog Fantasy. Guys, whatever DFS platform you use, Prize Picks, Parlay Play, Jock Market, whatever it is, you just click over here. And then I went and clicked on the 3-man non-insured. The best part is, guys, when you click on this drop down, it's going to give you everything. So if you click on 5-man, maybe you like to play 5-man insured picks, these are the odds that you have to beat, minus 128. If you're only doing 2-man, then you want to pick minus 136. But we just clicked on the minus 122. Again, guys, promo code Billy20 is going to save you 20% off. So this is $50 a month. Just use the optimizer. Use my code. You'll save $10. It'll cost you $40 a month. We're going to go with plays for tonight. A lot of the DFS platforms just unveiled their Week 1 NFL lines. But we're going to go right here with Kashmir Allen over 16.5 receiving yards for the Commanders in tonight's game. You know, this is a really big deal because OddsJam sees this at minus 194. And remember, whether we bet the over or the under, it's the same payout. So we're getting this at minus 122. So plays in green we want. So play number 1 is going to be Kashmir Allen over 16.5 receiving yards. All right, play number 2 is going to be the CSGO esports player Sonic. Again, I have no clue who he is, but we're going to take his under 22 on his first 2 maps headshots right here. Everybody sees this right here. I mean, if you had this platform here, which is Sports Battle, I mean, they have his line at 19, and so we can get this at under 22. That's a really big discrepancy there. We're seeing this at a minus 128, roughly minus 129, you round up. So we're getting this at minus 122. There's value there. We're not going to take Mitchell Tinsley because we can't take players that play on the same team for underdog. So we're going to go down here with James Prochet, the second, under on his receiving yards, under 25.5. Those are going to be our 3 plays. Again, if the play's in green, guys, there's an edge. Minus 125, we get it at minus 122. All right, so here's our plays. We want Allen higher. We want Prochet lower. We want Sonic lower. We're going to put $5 on this. We want to make sure we take the non-insured, so we want all 3 to hit because it changes the implied odds if we take the insured. And there we go. There's our underdog prize pick slip, guys. Feel free to add this. One thing that I want to add real quick, guys, if you don't have time to do research on the Fantasy Optimizer to find the DFS plays for prize picks and underdog fantasy, good friend of mine, Juiced Bets, has a Discord channel that is absolutely fire right now. It's killing it. He'll give you a 1-week free trial. I'll link it below in the description. If you use my link, you get a 1-week free trial. It's $30 a month afterwards. Try it out. I've made a lot of money using it, and basically all it is whatever parlay play, underdog fantasy, prize picks, automatically the guys go in and create the slips for you. There's a link there. All you do is click on the link and then you put how much you want to bet and submit it. It's just that simple. They do all the research. They do all the work for you. So if you like to bet DFS, but you don't have the time or want to look through all the lines, got to check out this Discord channel. Link in the description below. They already make the slips for you. You just click on the link in the Discord channel. It opens up the app. Boom. You plug in how much you want to bet and watch the tickets cash. It's really simple. I cannot thank you guys enough for stopping by and checking out this video today. Make sure to come back tomorrow when I give you some more picks, some more slips. We're going to make some more money. If you like this type of content, guys, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. Make sure to comment below. Let me know if you're tailing. I really appreciate you stopping by. My name is Billy C, and we'll catch you in the next video.